Welcome to the Influency Podcast. I'm Hadar, and this is How to Pronounce Friday, where we take a confusing word or word pair, we learn how to pronounce it and how to use it with confidence. Let's get started. Hello guys, it's Hadar, and today we're going to talk about the vowel pair seil versus seil, as my friend subscriber Dewey Ka asked me to explain. All right, so the versus the a. Sell, sail. Get, gate. Now for some speakers, this is not a big deal. You're probably listening and saying, what's the problem, get versus gate? But for some speakers, and I get you guys, there is no distinction between those two vowels because the A does not exist in your language. So what you tend to do is to shift that A sound into a clean, neutral sound. And then words like get and gate sound the same. Sell and sail. Okay, they both sound like sell. So let's look at the difference between the two. The first one is a clean as in red. Get. You drop your jaw and it's a continuous sound. You're not changing anything from one consonant to another. Let. Men. But then for the A as in day, you have a shift from one sound to another. It's a diphthong. And it means that you change the position of the tongue and the mouth as you pronounce the sound. Listen. E. So it shifts from an to E. Day. All right? It's not day, not one clean sound, but day. And therefore, it is not sell, but sail. So you want to close your jaw and push your tongue forward as you pronounce the vowel. But, I like those little hacks that can help you pronounce the sound without thinking too much of your tongue. So what I want you to think about is just to add a y sound at the end as a y as in yes, all right? Think about it. It's not date, it's de, y. Right? That's the y sound and then a t. Date. So it's not sell, but if you're adding a y sound, sail. And yes, you can think about closing your jaw and pushing the tongue forward as well. Pale. Gate. Late. Main versus men. Now, if it feels exaggerated and artificial to you, then first of all, great, because you're probably doing something that is a little different than what you're used to. So that's good. But also remember that it doesn't matter if it's forced. At the beginning, it's going to be forced until you make it your own. So you have to practice it a few more times until you get comfortable with it and then you don't feel like it's artificial anymore. But also, even if you are pushing a bit, as long as you make a clear distinction between the two words, I think that's better. I think you have, you're not going to be mistaken for, you're not going to be saying one thing and it's going to sound like another word. Okay, so you're going to feel clear and it's going to be more accurate. And you'll tone it down anyway with time. Okay, and of course, with practice. So don't worry about it. So let me know in the comments below, how was it trying to practice it and trying to apply it in real speech? Okay, I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Okay, that was your How to Pronounce Friday episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like the podcast, then consider subscribing to the podcast. And if you feel really crazy, you can even rate and review the podcast. And you can find me at hadar.accentsway on Instagram, where you can DM me and ask for all the crazy, fancy, confusing words that you'd like to know how to pronounce. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.